You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. The most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey. The most influential name in Caribbean radio. WZYE 95.9 FM.
Of thine eye, hide me under the shadow of thy wing, O Lord, my Savior. It's so hard to deal with personal struggle, so sad when you feel alone in your trouble. It's real hard when you want to talk to a brother. It's so bad because of how some look at you after. So Jesus, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover my head. Satan want me dead. Cover my back from human attack. So Jesus, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it, Jesus. Cover me while you fix it, Jesus. Cover me. People see you smile, but don't know the hurt that you're feeling. Even as God's child, at times your heart does be bleeding. Where can you go when you're really looking for healing? Who know how to flow when your soul needs some restoring? So Jesus, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me home from evils unknown. Cover my feet so I'll never retreat. Oh Lord, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover my brother. Cover my sister. Them who under pressure. Cover the preacher. Every church worker. The young believer. Cover the worship leader and intercessor, every gospel minister. Cover. Jesus alone is the one who has the real answer. The one on the throne is the true and loving Father. He will hold your hand and keep you from going under. He will make you stand and let you know he's a fixer. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me mind. You know the struggle sometimes. Cover me mouth, that the wrong thing wouldn't come out. Oh Lord, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover the Christian in the midst of aggression with the power of your right hand. Jesus, cover them helpless children. Jesus, defend them. Send help from heaven. Jesus, cover all them radio stations that blessing the nation. Grant divine protection. Jesus, cover me.
Do not categorize the blessing by colors. It is not the colors you need to watch. It is the character. Watch out for the character. I'm going to tell you, there are three basic types of people that you will interact with if you are a child of destiny. Can I share this with you? The first group are confidants. Confidants. You will have very few of them. Confidants are those people in your life who love you unconditionally. They are into you. Whether you're up or down, right or wrong, they are into you. They are in for the long haul. If you get in trouble, they get in trouble with you. They'll come see you in the jailhouse. They'll come get you out the crack house. They're confidants. You can open up and share anything with them. You'll never inherit your kingdom until you find your confidant. You can't be David till you find your Jonathan. Having a good confidant is the key that unlocks the kingdom, because you were raised outside the gate and God's going to cause you to reach over the wall. You got to have a confidant behind the wall who can mentor you for what God is going to do next in your life. The problem with most people is that everybody they run around with is under them. And so you are forever feeding people who can't feed you. And after years of feeding them, they begin to drain you. You got to have somebody who can feed you so you can feed somebody else. Oh, y'all don't hear what I'm saying. Am I talking to anybody in here? You need the confidant then. The confidant is those few people that come along in your life that are for you. They are with you. They are intimately intertwined in your life. They are there to make sure that you reach your destiny. They will confront you. They will get in your face. They will get in your business. They will tell you when you're wrong, because they are confidants. If you have 2 or 3 of them in a lifetime, you are a blessed person. Without them, you'll never be who God called you to be. You need to find your confidant. Number 2, the other group are your constituents. They are not into you. They are into what you are for. They are for what you are for. They are your constituents. And as long as you are for what they are for, they will walk with you and work with you and labor with you, but never think that they are for you. They are for what you are for. And you have to know that, because if they meet somebody else that will further their agenda, they will leave you and hook up with them, because they were never for you. They were just for what you were for. They are your constituents. And throughout your life, if you're not careful, particularly if you're broken, you will mistake your constituents for your confidants. And you will think that they are for you when they are really not for you. They are just for what you are for. And by the time you get through falling in love with them, they will break your heart as they hook up with somebody else who is for what you are for, because it was never about you anyway. It was about the causes that you represent. They are for what you are for, but they are not for you. They are your constituents. Can I go deeper with this? The third group are your comrades. These people are not for you, nor are they for what you are for. It is just that they are against what you are against. And the comrades will make strange bedfellows. This will cause people to come together who are not for you, and they are not for what you are for, but they are against what you are against. And they will team up with you to help fight a greater enemy. But don't be confused by their associations. They will only be with you until the victory is accomplished. These people are like scaffolding. They come into your life to fulfill a purpose. And when the purpose is complete, the scaffolding is removed. But don't be upset when they are removed, because the building always remains when the scaffolding is removed. What I'm saying to you, my brothers and sisters, expect the constituents and the comrades to leave you and desert you after a while. Don't be upset when they don't react to your dream the way you expected them to, because they were never really with you in the first place. Be careful then who you tell your dream to. Because if you tell your dream to your constituents, they will desert you and try to fulfill the dream without you. If you tell it to your comrades, they won't support it because they never were for what you were for anyway. If you find a few people in your entire life with whom you can share your dream with, you are a blessed somebody. I can tell you how to identify people who are really for you. If they are really for you, they will weep with you when you weep, and they will rejoice when you rejoice. When you walk in a room and you tell somebody good news, stop being happy for a minute and watch their reaction. If they're not happy for you, shut your mouth and walk back out of the door. Oh, y'all don't hear what I'm saying to you. Oh, yeah, because when they are really connected to you, they will be happy for you when you share your dream. Find somebody, look them in the eye and say, are you happy for me? If you don't get the right reaction, don't tell them anything else. You need somebody who's really going to be happy for you. I don't want just anybody praying for me. I don't want none of them haters praying for me because you know you hate me and you don't want me to succeed. I want somebody praying for me who really wants me to be blessed, who wants me to be an overcomer, so you can put up your oil and stop speaking in tongues because you know you never did speak to me anyway, and ain't no need in you coming up here in this hospital like you're going to pray some cancer up off of me. I'd rather have somebody who really loves me lay across the bed and rebuke the devil. And God is so faithful. He'll always give you somebody. Oh, if he ever sent anybody into your life to help you, you ought to just clap your hands and thank him for the people he sent. Don't worry about the people he took. You ought to praise him for the people he sent. Tell somebody, say, somebody help me. I didn't get here by myself. Somebody helped me to get here. Somebody taught me how to stand. Somebody got me behind the gate. Somebody taught me the protocol of the palace. Somebody encouraged me when I felt like dropping out of school. Somebody helped me when my back was up against the wall. Somebody mentored me when I was going through a divorce. Somebody helped me when I was going through a crisis. God is so faithful that he will never leave himself without a witness. He will send somebody.
Truer words were never spoken. The less you associate with some people, the more your life will improve. Anytime you tolerate mediocrity in others, it increases your mediocrity. An important attribute in successful people is their impatience with negative thinking and negative acting people. As you grow, your associates will change. Some of your friends will not want you to go on. They will want you to stay where they are. Friends that don't help you climb will want you to crawl. Your friends will stretch your vision or choke your dream. Those that don't increase you will eventually decrease you. Consider this. Never receive counsel from unproductive people. Never discuss your problems with someone incapable of contributing to the solution, because those who never succeed themselves are always first to tell you how. Not everyone has a right to speak into your life. You are certain to get the worst of the bargain when you exchange ideas with the wrong person. Don't follow anyone who's not going anywhere. With some people you spend an evening. With others, you invest it. Be careful where you stop to inquire for directions along the road of life. Wise is the person who fortifies his life with the right friendships. If you run with wolves, you will learn how to howl. But if you associate with eagles, you will learn how to soar to great heights. A mirror reflects a man's face, but what he is really like is shown by the kind of friends he chooses. The simple but true fact of life is that you become like those with whom you closely associate, for the good and the bad. Note, be not mistaken. This is applicable to family as well as friends. Yes, do love, appreciate, and be thankful for your family, for they will always be your family, no matter what. Just know that they are human first, and though they are family to you, they may be a friend to someone else and will fit somewhere in the criteria above. In prosperity, our friends know us. In adversity, we know our friends. Never make someone a priority when you are only an option for them. If you are going to achieve excellence in big things, you develop the habit in little matters. Excellence is not an exception. It is a prevailing attitude.
Let me say a special hello to all the WZYE 95.9 FM listeners. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, it's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. Don't forget, folks, whenever you join us, share the live. WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe, WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444. And this is how we start the thing.
Welcome to WZYE TV 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. And on Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. on Let's Talk Politics. Like, share and subscribe to keep up to date with reality affecting your life, and as we always say, we bring the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
You're tuned to WZYE, the heartbeat of unfiltered truth. We're more than a station, we're a movement, grounded in facts, driven by integrity, committed to progress. We don't chase headlines, we create them. Decoding politics and current affairs to question power, not cozy up to it. From Laventille to Scarborough, whether you're in your living room or your commute, this is where perspectives collide, divides dissolve, and tomorrow's conversations start today. WZYE, we originate, not imitate.
In the Village with Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street.
Hey, this is Lady Gaga. Hey, it's Taylor Swift.
You're live in the mix with the one and only.
Hey, this is Justin Timberlake, and this is
In the Village.
Yo, what's going on? This is Jersey Drake.
Hi, this is Rihanna.
Hey, what's up? This is Ludacris.
What's up, y'all? This is Nicki Minaj.
You're rocking with the best. It's In the Village. In the Village with Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street.
Ansam LeBon and Marshall Nesbitt solemnly swear to conduct this radio program in a true, fair, and balanced manner, ensuring that all perspectives are given equal consideration and that the information presented is objective and unbiased. We pledge to provide a platform where diverse voices can be heard, fostering open and constructive dialogue that serves the best interests of our audience and community. Our commitment is to uphold the principles of journalistic integrity and ethical broadcasting throughout the duration of this program. Thank you.
Lord, we tune into WZYE 95.9. The world right in the airwaves, shining bright and fine. From Margate to the islands, the signal never fades. We lift our hands and praise you for the joy that it brings today. Bless Mr. Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, all the viewers too. Every viewer, every caller, every chatter in the crew. Pour your favor on the station. Let the Holy Ghost flow free. WZYE 95.9 broadcasting victory. Fire in
of the bone, of the bone, of the bone, of the bone. Yellow champion, bone of the bone, of the bone. Kamla the mountain, she nah move, she nah shake. Stand up for the people, make the economy wake. From the poor man table to the children's school bag, she bring back the money, she fly the Trini flag. Superpower Caribbean, watch it rise again. Kamla Prasad Bisses of the Iron Lady Rain. Hey, Mountain Kamla, hey. Trinidad champion, she come from the struggle. No, the poor man feel pocket empty, light be lie, but she nah kneel. Open the door for the youth, them give them hope and chance. Build school, build road, give every pitney a dance. Them say economy dead, she say watch me now. Bring back the jobs, make the dollar run through. From Laventil to Cedros, from Tobago shore. She feeding the hungry, she open every door. Strong like a mountain, rain now wash she down. When the pressure bust, she still stand her ground. Strong like a mountain, rain now wash she down. When the pressure bust, she still stand her ground. Kamla the mountain, she nah move, she nah shake. Stand up for the people, make the economy wake. From the poor man table to the children's school bag, she bring back the money, she fly the Trini flag. Superpower Caribbean, watch it rise again. Kamla Prasad Bisses of the Iron Lady Rain. Hey, Mountain Kamla, hey. Trinidad champion, champion, champion. Trinidad champion, champion. Hey. Trinidad champion, Trinidad. Them try back, she down, try shake, she foundation. But she stand like Everest, pure determination. Caring for the children, no more hungry belly cry. Books in them and future bright like blue sky. She willing fi fight, she willing fi bleed. For every Trini soul, every single need. Oil money flowing, tourism boss again. Trinidad and Tobago with the boss of the chain. No more begging no island, we leading the pack. Kamla the general, we marching right back. She fly straight to USA, link up with Trump. Sit down like boss, no time for no stamp. Talk for the people, talk for the land. Come back with the pen, we go right all the wrong hand. Sign off the deals, make the money rain hard. Economy jump up, no more so fired. Poor man get house, children get light. She rewrite the future, make everything right. That pen in she hand like Excalibur blade. Kamla the queen, know the whole world afraid. She strong, she wise, she love we fi true. From the ghetto to the mansion, she there for me and you. One voice, one nation, one Trinidad queen. 23 seats and beyond, she live in the dream. Kamla the mountain, she nah move, she nah shake. Superpower Caribbean, watch the whole world shake. She get the pen, she right the wrong. Now we on top, eh. Mountain Kamla, Trinidad and Tobago, we back on top again, eh. Trumping champion, Kamla, 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 Kamla. Trinidad forever. Back whatever, for whatever, back whatever. We moving up, straight to the top, 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 top. We moving up, straight to the top, 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 top. Better days are coming. Better days are coming. Better days are ahead. Better days are ahead. Run and tell everybody a change has finally come. We fix it TNT. UNC is love. Run and tell everybody the work has just begun. We build it TNT. UNC will get it done. So whatever, and back whatever. 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 Better days are coming. Better days are coming. Better days are run and tell everybody the best is yet to come. We shaping TNT. UNC UNC will get it done. UNC has just begun. UNC for everyone. UNC is love.
And there you have it, folks. Better days are coming. We are back with you. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Warsheet, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. Don't forget, folks, whenever you join us, share the live, WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe. WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444 or 973-609-6509. That's 973-609-6509. And let me bring in my Sally Bay pal, my Celibia. Some people say Sally Bay. My Celibia pal, the man himself, Marshall, Uncle Tommy Nisbet. Tommy, welcome.
It's a good evening, and I thank you for welcoming me. It's a pleasure being here with you. How has your day been thus far?
Tommy, today was another splentastic day. And you may ask the question, why? Why was it a splentastic day?
Absolutely.
Well, you know, it was supposed to rain, right? And I think it did rain, right?
Yeah, nothing to write home about.
Yeah. So, you know, I asked Siri, you had to ask Siri, right?
Yep.
No. Ask Alexa. It's Alexa. Have Alexa. Right? Amazon is Alexa. Siri is Apple, right? I think Siri is Apple. I think so. So I asked Alexa, what the weather is. Alexa said the weather is about 53 degrees and it will have a little rain. I said, you know what? No rain can't stop me now. So I went out to the track. I did 6 miles today. I did 5 yesterday. I did 6 today. Right? And it was a spectacular 6 miles to me. You know, all day with myself with my thoughts, a little showers of blessing come in between. I was happy like 25 puppies, man.
I hear you.
Happy. You know, when you're at Trinidad, you know, when you're in this country so long, after you finish that sentence, you have to say, man, you know. I was happy like puppy, man.
I hear you.
Yeah. So today was a splentastic day. And I dedicated some time to finish correcting some of my papers that I have to correct so I could be on time with my grading, you know. So, you know, you work never ends.
When is the last day of school for this semester?
Well, the last day of school is on Monday. And then you have dates for the test for your final exam. You know? But I tend to do it a little different. You know? Sometimes I may have it on the day of that schedule. You know, because I mean they give it that way because they want students to have time to study and all kind of thing now. Well, normally if it works, that I don't mind giving it on the last day of class. You know, and students tend to like that very much. You know, so that's how it does go sometimes. You know, so 6 miles today, man. I felt good. I didn't feel as tired as yesterday on 5 miles. Tommy's interesting, eh? So yesterday I did 5 miles.
Do you use supplements?
Yeah. That's a good question. So here are the supplements I take. I take vitamin C. Because I'm a vegan, I have to take B12 for how could I say it? Boy? I take what's the other thing? I take CoQ10,
Right.
right? So I take B12, CoQ10, vitamin C. Then I take two other things I take. Where's the other two things, boy? Look, I forgetting, yes. I go remember.
No natural supplements.
Eh?
No natural supplements.
What do you mean natural?
Like spirulina and
Oh God, Tommy man, Tommy, you're asking answers, man. Spirulina is a superfood, man.
mm-hmm.
So I have a smoothie. I make a smoothie. The smoothie have spirulina, chia seeds, maca, ginger, pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, oats. I'm trying to see what it have in there. Steel cut oats. What is that powder, boy? Oh, hemp. You know hemp, the hemp kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that. Sunflower seeds, I say that. Ginger, I say that. But it have most of these superfoods in it. And that is my breakfast. And Tommy, I ain't had dinner yet. I've had that in the morning. And the first thing in the morning, Tommy, before I do anything, 32 ounces of water with half a lemon in it.
How long it takes you to drink them 32 ounces?
How long? About 10 minutes.
Wow.
10 minutes. And when I finish that, Tommy, I have my tea. It has green tea in it and clove. Organic green tea and organic cloves. No sugar.
Yeah.
That's the one I finished running. Right. So you could see. But one of these days I will come and I will give all the whole recipe. Or I should try it, eh? Or I just put garlic too, Tommy. Garlic powder in it. Or I just put cayenne pepper in it too, Tommy. Yes, I put cinnamon, cayenne pepper. Oh, what's this thing called again, boy? It's a black thing. What's that thing called again, boy? Some little black seeds, Tommy. Some type of seed. What's that thing name again, boy? I think my wife go help me. I think she go help me. I think she go help me. Yeah. So that is it, you know, folks. That is it. And then I make me little cook up my rice and peas. Oh, Tommy, I also put chickpea flour. Protein. I also put almond flour. Chia. Thank you, Roy Canada. Yeah, Roy Canada, thank you. Chia seeds. I put cinnamon too. It have chia seeds. It have the other one too, by flaxseed, Tommy. Here we go. Flaxseed. Yeah, I put flaxseed. And
you do the seeds or you do the meal?
Both of them. Both of them. Any flaxseed, meal and flaxseed, and the flaxseed. Put both of them. Then I put cinnamon too. What else I put? Cumin. You know cumin? Cumin good for you, you know.
Yep.
Cumin, I put cumin too. Good.
What about ginger?
Yeah, I must put that. I put ginger in it.
Turmeric too?
I must put turmeric, Tommy. I put that in it too. I tell you, Tommy, all these superfoods. Which one I'm missing? Which one do you think I'm missing?
Ashwagandha.
I know about that one. What is that one called?
Ashwagandha.
That's not a superfood, Tommy.
It is.
Ashwagandha?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me see if I could spell that. ASH.
ASHWAGANDHAI, if I'm not mistaken.
ANDH. Look at here. Ashwagandha plant. Okay, ashwagandha. All right, let me see something. Benefits of ashwagandha. Benefits of ashwagandha. Ooh. Ashwagandha is a traditional herb renowned for reducing stress, anxiety, and cortisol level with potential benefit for improved sleep quality, increased physical strength, and enhanced cognitive function. As an adaptogen, it is commonly used to combat fatigue, improve fertility in men, and support overall mental well-being. Key health benefits: reduce stress and anxiety, improve sleep, boost physical performance and strength. It has been shown to increase VO2 max, enhance muscle strength, and improve recovery time in athletes. Wait, Tommy, wait. Tommy, wait, Tommy, why? Tommy.
As I must have.
We are Tommy boy. Yeah. When we take a break in the program, Tommy, I don't go on order that.
Yep.
Improve cognitive function. Some evidence indicates it can improve memory, focus, and information processing. Male fertility and testosterone. It may increase testosterone levels and improve sperm quality and motility. Tommy, I want to increase testosterone, Tommy.
Yep.
If I running, increased testosterone is a big deal. But Tommy, wait now. Tommy, next thing I go and take them thing and them and they drug test me. And they say taking drugs, Tommy, because I have been accused across the world, Tommy, of taking drugs, You sure this legal, Tommy?
It's not a drug, I can tell you that.
Okay. Reduces inflammation. It may aid in decreasing inflammation and joint pain. Important consideration and side effects. Common dosing is 300 milligrams once or twice a day. Side effects, potential mild side effects, include drowsiness, gastrointestinal discomfort, and headache. Precaution: it should be avoided by pregnant individuals, those with autoimmune conditions, or those with hypothyroidism. Always consult a healthcare professional before taking it, especially if you have underlying medical condition. All right, Tommy. I have to add this one. I wonder if it comes in powder form, Tommy.
That's how it comes.
Comes in powder?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. See, boy, look. Okay, blood sugar management. It may help lower blood sugar levels, showing potential benefits for those with diabetes or high blood sugar. Wait, Tommy, boy. Okay. Let me take this voice note here.
Good night, Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, and to everybody out there. Well, you see, now it come home to roost with Imbat and them, Imbat concerned about the landlord tax. He concerned, but when he wasn't concerned, when he was laughing at us when he raised gas prices 7 times, no, he wasn't concerned when he was threatening homeowners to charge them, if they jail them, if they don't follow the property tax forms. And then again, if we don't file it, he wasn't concerned then, but now you're concerned because there's a big jefe in the real estate business. You're concerned now. It's amazing how all they did not feelings of people. And now, zero, wasteless, useless penny coming to tell people when I win the election, I'm going to bring back CPEP. Yes, you're going to bring back all the corruption. nepotism, cronyism, recusals, because she sat there for 9.728 years, right? And agree with all the recusals. That's 0 penny. And let us talk about numbers now. And no shame. The lady has no shame whatsoever to give herself a 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10 for doing what? Being a nuisance, a public nuisance, a PNM parrot. Imagine this lady couldn't even read the airfare, what the article with the airfare properly, calling for Mirage to be fired. She couldn't even move her own motion properly. The parliament begged to move Penny. And you come into trouble when you get there. Where you going? Where you going? You see, without them to Tobago seats, you ain't going nowhere. And Tobago has made PNM persona non grata. Madam, I really don't know where you think you're going. You ain't have no shame to give yourself a 6. What you doing? What have you done? What have you done? Oh, so she gave the government a 3 and she gave herself a 6. But I want to tell her, self-praise ain't no praise. You better stick to stick fighting and picking duck. Thanks a lot, Wall Street and Uncle Tommy, and have a good night.
Thank you, Miss Santos. Thank you very much.
You know, as she went there, Penny had her press conference. Rowley was invited, he didn't show up. Young sat in the back of the class, only observing.
Yeah. We are Tommy, the PNM has erupted like a volcano.
Let them stay in that state, because look like they work best in that state.
This is the Balize volcano.
They work better as a volcano than anything else.
Yes, and there's more eruptions to come. More eruptions to come. And John Bates, boy, all the mystery we have to touch on. John Bates, another committee had to be I call it abandoned because of John Bates. And weak Penny haven't made a decision yet to get rid of John Bates. She waiting for Christmas.
Christmas list?
Eh?
Christmas list?
Yes, Christmas list. She waiting for Christmas list. This was a great opportunity to show some breasticular fortitude and stand up and say, you know what, John Bates, that is it. Cancel Christmas. It's over for you.
You cannot show what you don't have, my friend.
Oh, you can't show what you don't have? But you could try, Tommy. You could try. You remember we had a fella who was trying to look like he could run? You remember that? Well, at least he tried. I don't want to choke on your teeth. You remember that?
I remember.
He tried. You understand? He did a 20-meter dash, but he tried. You understand? He did at least a 20-meter dash. And Penny, maybe he need to talk to Penny. Penny, let me go to the chat. Let me go to the chat.
Yep.
Let me go to the chat. First in the chat was Suzanne Lalchan.
Lalchan.
Yes, Suzanne. I think Suzanne, you're changing things, boy. And here now, and listener, she sent she sent a message to Volsang, and she put up Volsang Koki Eye twice. Yeah. Volsang, you got a message here. There's a message to you. Suzanne sent them. Only I just saying what I see in the chat, eh? All right. Alistair, welcome.
Yeah, good night to you, Professor Wall Street and Uncle Tommy.
Good night, sir.
How are you, gentlemen? How are you, gentlemen?
We are fantastic and fantastic.
Fabulous.
and fabulous.
Right. Well, I hope you have Lady Gypsy Political Cemetery standing by to play, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, correct.
Yes, because I was watching the news there, and I observed Penny is saying that if PNM really re-elected into office, she bring back all the PNM projects.
She bringing back what? Corruption?
All the PNM projects.
She bringing back corruption?
Yeah, well, all the PNM projects, which is CPEP and all these things. I said these people have to be going mad, you know.
Something wrong.
Yeah, they have to be going mad. They say when whom the gods wish to destroy, they first send them mad. I think I think teach mad. Yeah. Right. So you all take care.
Yeah, man. Thanks for the call.
Thank you.
Thanks for the call. Yeah. Really and truly, boy, Tommy, you have to give she credit, you know.
Yep.
Because when I say give her credit, in that anyway, let me finish the chat here, folks. Susan Lalchan, first, second, and third. And she sent a message to Volsang using his cookie eye. Uranus was next. Blessed day, Susan.
Yep, Uranus was next.
Street and Uncle Tommy, I hope you're having a splendiferous day today. Yes, I absolutely did. Then Uranus also sent a cookie eye message to Volsang. Welcome.
Hello, yes, this is Pinal, UNC member. Yeah, what's going on now?
Yeah.
We have the speed.
Wait, Pinal. Turn
Huh?
on your TV or your computer in the background. Are your TV or your computer?
Yeah. We have to get a better deals for the children and the poor people too, not only for the parliamentarian. All the PNM parliamentarian will benefit of the thing going and the UNC. They're going to see about themselves, they're going to see about the poor people too.
Correct.
This is an urgent message. Thank you.
Thank you.
Not only for the parliamentarian.
Put it on back.
Get it, right?
Put it, you cut them off there.
Yeah, but tell me put up that.
Pinal.
Yeah.
Pinal. All right, Pinal, call back. Financial Guru, welcome.
Yeah, good night, Uncle Tommy. Good night, Professor Wall Street. Good night, everyone.
Yeah.
Professor Wall Street, you know, I been listening for the last 2 days, been very busy, but I wanted to chime in before 8 o'clock quickly on a couple of things. I listened to Pathetic Penny, and they're really a pathetic bunch. I don't like to say it, you know, I like her as a person, but she's pathetic. I listened to her presentation, and all of them, PNM needs to be replaced, because here it is, Penny's talking about, first of all, integrity. Marvin Gonzalez as the chairman, Foster Cummins. And I remember I told you that lady who was on the committee for the PAC, she is not likely, most likely, John Bates?
Yes,
Senator John Bates. She's not going to be replaced because Faris Al-Rari was at the head table. Terence Dialsing was represented by 2 lawyers who gave her instruction, somebody who now came in to help aid Mr. Terence Dialsing. But I want to focus on one thing that I want to talk about, that what Penny's talking about. She was boasting about how Young went to Delcy and Keith Rowley, Dr. Rowley went and they had negotiation. I keep saying, even if you have 100 tons of gold under the sea, if you can't drill it, if you don't have access, you have nothing. So I want the PNM people to understand, even if Mr. Trump had not won the election, most likely Blinken, the Secretary of State, and Biden would not have approved the extension of the Office of Foreign Asset and Control for the Dragon Gas. Why? And for Coquina and Lauren Manatee. Why? Because Mr. Maduro was the impediment. So when PNM tell you that, they had nothing. Now, today, BP just signed a deal, and I sent it to you, to develop, I think, the other part of the Manatee field. So for all the PNM distractors, be careful. I want us to focus on one thing, because before I spoke to you about 2 or 3 days ago, I think it was Sunday, I can remember, I spoke about 2 things. Amplia, and I talked about the financing of the waterfront. I'm not going to deal with the waterfront, but I want to deal quickly. When PNM people are asking how they will develop and pay for CPEP and how they will get water, I want them to understand what went on with Amplia. I'm going to drop a video on that, Professor Wall Street, and I would ask people to look at it. Emile Elias, Rowley's good friend. I have nothing against him, Mr. Elias, but he's a contractor. He has no reason evaluating no company. He doesn't have the corporate finance experience. He doesn't have the accounting experience. He doesn't have the legal experience. And he valued a company that Mr. Paradat, and I applaud Mr. Paradat because they're talking about giving him 3 and 4 and 5. The fact is, Amplia was overvalued. Why? Because they use something called net book value. And I want to be quick, Professor. If you and Uncle Tommy have a house and it worth $2 million to develop it, but it's near a precipice and it's sinking, would you pay $2 million or $2.5 million minus a little depreciation for that house, knowing that it's near a sinkhole? Would you do that?
Nope.
Exactly, Uncle Tommy. Would you do that, sir?
No way.
No way. Right. So in corporate finance, you see Jervis Warner. He's a smart man. Jervis Warner is a Harvard graduate, so he eat them alive, because what they did was they used the net book value, which is replacement cost minus depreciation, and they never use a mergers and acquisition team from an investment bank, which would have cost them $3 million for the fee, to make sure you use a proper valuation method, which is you either use what is called EBITDA multiple. So in other words, Amplia had only 6,000 to 8,000 customers. They talk about 34,000. That was only a 17.5% penetration. They were only making about 28 million, if so much. So when you use that multiple, they would have paid, they should have paid no more than about $80 million, if so much, to about $40 million. Now the net book value that they use was not what they were supposed to use. They were supposed to get an external valuation company like Goldman Sachs or Morgan Stanley, pay them a little 3 million TT, and they would have said, hey, TSTT, hey, Mr. Elias, hey, Mr. Colm Imbut, the civil engineer, hey, Mr. Rowley, hey, Mr. Marvin Gonzalez, all you're overpaying for this. Because you know what happened eventually? They end up paying the 215 million. And Jack was reporting that they should look into it. Mr. Elias, Dr. Rowley, campaign manager, okay, drop it from 255 to 215 million TT. Listen carefully. And they say, hey, we save all your 40 million. But the fact is, my friends, that worth more than, if it worth more than 80 million, that is much. So when people talk, Uncle Tommy, Professor Washington, everyone, where the money went, and we ain't talking about the 3.36 billion as yet for the waterfront, where you cut. We ain't talking about that yet. That is where money was thrown away. So Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, everyone have a good night.
Thank you.
These guys are a waste of time. When I say that, Mrs. John Bates should resign. Miss Penny Commission, Penny Commission. Penny Beckles, you ain't get no 6 out of 10, my dear love. You get -1 for opposition leader. And I love you as a person, but all they don't have what it takes to give real opposition in this country. Have a good night, Uncle Tommy. Have a good night, everyone. Have a good night, Professor Wall Street. Good night. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Financial Guru.
Thanks for the call, Financial Guru. So let me quickly read this for you guys, right? In 2017, the Telecommunications Service of Trinidad and Tobago acquired Massey Communication, later rebranded as Amplia, for approximately 215 to 255 million, supposedly enhancing its fiber to home capabilities. And this is what it said. The deal brought 34,000 homes on the TSTT network, although the purchase faced scrutiny regarding its transparency and price. And at the time, Tommy, you know who was in charge of Massey Communication? You know who was the chairman at TSTT? You know who was? You won't believe it. Rowdy partner. Email Elias. Tommy, you know, they're real good though. You gotta give them credit to Tommy. Real good folks. We're gonna take that break. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Warshit, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. Don't forget, folks, whenever you join us, share the live. WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe, WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
Also 973-609-6509. 973-609-6509. And please don't forget to share the live. We thank you.
Don't go nowhere, folks. We'll be right back.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
From the treasury, corruption with taxpayers' money, the end is here, security, we and them dead. Hey, tell them Mooney Lal say, we and them dead. Even the 1% say, the party dead, dead, dead. They support us mourning and crying, funeral arrangements they making, the DMO leaving, we and them dead. Condolences to the Balize, SIEP, no more pale pale. The rising sun is ready to govern Trinidad and Tobago for a brighter tomorrow. One, restart the economy, two, health sector, immediate victory. Abolish crime, put sports on the front line. Four, every pipe must have water. Five, roads smooth as six, provide people with work. UNC and making jokes. Tell them drilling say, we and them dead. Social media say, the party dead, dead, dead. The registered party members in pain. Scarborough to put a spin. Inside sources say, we and them dead. Tell them others say, we and them dead. Police, army and prison say, the party dead, dead, dead. Election night flambeau burning steady. The casket was on the hood ready. Read the red eulogy. We and them dead, dead, dead. Tell them Kamla say, we and them dead. Some of the members say, the party dead, dead, dead. When the CARICOM leaders hear what's up, seems like not one of them was in shock. Put them in one big box, be and them dead. Tell them Mooney Lal say, be and them dead. Teachers, doctors and nurses say, the party dead, dead, dead. All the bad investments and fellas make investors not coming for the wake. No more ice cream and cake, be and them dead, dead, dead. The Red Party showed no empathy for 18 babies and pipeline families. They so heartless, citizens in distress. The country in a crisis, SOE and still lawlessness. One, UNC on a mission two, to correct the school system. Three, end poverty and clean up TNT. Four, speed up the housing process. Five, lower taxes. Six, revamp we energy, bring back the oil refinery. Tell them Kamla say, P and M dead. Petro train workers say, the party dead, dead, dead. Bubba billions missing from the treasury. Corruption with taxpayers' money, the end is here, security. P and M dead. Hey, tell them Mooney Lal say, P and M dead. Even the 1% say, the party dead, dead, dead. They support us mourning and crying, funeral arrangements they making, the DMO leaving. P and M dead, dead, dead. Tell them drilling say, P and M dead. Social media say, cut party members in pain. Scarborough to put a spin inside sources say B&M dead. Tell them and they'll say B&M dead. Police, army and prison say the party dead, dead, dead. Election night flambeau burning steady. The casket closed and the hearse ready. Read the red eulogy. B&M dead, dead, dead. I have a political cemetery. It's not for people like you and me. It is for all them politicians. And I dig in their grave, no fuck with me hand. I find some of them, they living too long. And every 5 years it's the same old song. Some of them dead, just shame to lie down. So I prepare for them a burial ground. Rowley, my first grave for he. With joy in my heart, put him down with glee. All of them useless politicians, only making up numbers in my island. Al-Rari, I refuse body. I leave them Muslim, them to deal with he. Big smile on my face and with maybe a hand. It's time to move trash from out of this land. But I taking my time with he. I personally will prepare his body. Make sure he have a sardonic grin on his face. That's all he does do. That man is a waste. Bury in the back of my cemetery. Dirty upside down, he face I can see. Look for the strongest grave digger to cover he. Not with the hand, put good fork on him. Gypsy, political grasshopper. I may feel a little pity cause he's my brother. But like Tarzan, he's swinging from vine to vine. It's time I help you to make up your mind. Fitzgerald, Rasta City. I know they go glad to get the body. Resi on beat and dumb for all to see. Drink 2 beers and watch Togo get happy. I don't care all who go vex with me, but Kamala I not ready to bury. She is a strong, determined woman like me, and deserve a chance to run this country. When she in power, I don't go hungry. And Calypsonian does get big money. She don't deserve no spot in my cemetery. I putting she in the center of the city. Paula, you're too damn lazy. You sit on a throne while women die daily. You deserve a nice spot in my cemetery. All you do is just collect big salary. Regis, you disappoint me with your racial tongue. You like you can see. Your baba does trim you with weed waka. All day, all you do is sushila. Boy, you is a boss. I celebrate with you when PNM lost. One day you must come bust a line with me. We gon' knock a glass, make myself happy. I yadi that what you is to me. A grassroots man, stand up for country. I will stand by your side and watch you at work. Or if you falter, you're going to get fucked. Watson, what is wrong with you? I thought you want Bollywood and stick like you. Boy, shake the man hand and tighten that spade before PNM come back and win that race. Shamfa, one twist sacrifice. Yet every week she have new weave man, she live at night. You and the cold but man resemble and strong. I come seated red and you like a tongue.
And of course, folks, that is the political cemetery, boy. Tommy, the political cemetery, boy. We are back with you. Yeah, it's in the village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. Don't forget, folks, whenever you join us, share the live, WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe, WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
Also at 973-609-6509. 973-609-6509. And please share the live. We thank you.
And Tommy, the PNM does always want to talk about what the Prime Minister doing. What going on with Kamala? What's she doing? What? So, folks, let me read some breaking news for you today, as we speak. World Bank Group and Trinidad and Tobago sign agreement to strengthen partnership. Port of Spain, April 30, 2026. The government of Trinidad and Tobago has signed a comprehensive establishment agreement with the World Bank Group, providing for the establishment and operation of offices in Trinidad and Tobago. Tommy, the World Bank was under the PNM too, right?
World Bank's been there all along.
You sure? Tommy, you sure? I just asking, you know. All
Even
right.
even the Exim Bank too was trying to get in.
And nada, nothing for you. Nothing for you. Wait now, the Afra Exim Bank, that is the black bank?
Yep.
So wait now, under the blackest man in Trinidad and Tobago, the former, the Afra Exim Bank didn't get in Trinidad?
No, he made an excuse to keep them out.
You remember what was the excuse?
That they don't want the employees to pay taxes.
Wait, Tommy, you sure about that?
That was his excuse.
Wait, Tommy. Anyway, folks, listen to this, eh? Execution of agreement. The agreement was executed on Thursday, April 30, 2026, at the Diplomatic Center, Port of Spain, between the government of Trinidad and Tobago and the International Bank for Reconstruction and Development. I know about that, Tommy, because I teach that in global business. IBRD. The International Development Association, that too, which is the IDA, the International Finance Corporation, which is the IFC, and the Multilateral Investment Guarantee Agency, MIGA. Prime Minister, the Honorable Mrs. Kamala Persad-Bissessar, SCMP, signed on behalf of the government alongside senior representatives of the World Bank Group. You know, as we say that, Tommy, let me show you guys exactly what happened. Let me show you guys what happened, right? As we say that. And PNM doesn't want to talk. They want to talk. They want to run them out. Hey, what the Prime Minister doing? What going on with the Prime Minister, Tommy? Eh? She had to call a press conference. Press conference?
Yes.
For what?
I guess they wanted to stop playing golf.
You know what, Tommy? Maybe that is true. But folks, take a listen to this, and we're going to get back to that statement. This here is the Prime Minister meeting with the World Bank Group representatives and signing the agreement, right? And we're going to get back to the breaking news. But take a listen to this.
Prime Minister Kamala Persad-Bissessar SC, along with World Bank Group representatives, officially signed agreements on the World Bank Group's permanent office in Trinidad and Tobago, describing the move as a covenant of trust between the government and the people. Grounded in a framework of service, the Prime Minister articulated concrete measures to drive the economy forward, noting that the physical presence of the World Bank signals a new era of institutional confidence and profound strategic importance. While acknowledging the nation's huge reliance on the energy sector, she emphasized that this partnership will provide the necessary fuel to expand into non-energy industries, ensuring long-term resilience. By establishing direct contact between the government's economic sectors and the bank, the office is set to bring efficiency, reduce administrative delays, and offer immediate access to financing that will benefit the private sector. This major milestone serves as a powerful powerful signal to global investors.
So Tommy, the World Bank, by the way, another goal of the World Bank is to reduce poverty, to reduce poverty of the people on the lowest ladder, lowest spectrum, right? And you remember when we talk about Prime Minister Kamala Prasad versus reducing the amount of black people living below the poverty line? Many people may not, although may not understand this, understand what the World Bank mission, the mission of the World Bank. One of the main missions is to reduce poverty. And this is what they're signing an agreement with Trinidad. How come the PNM was in power for 10 years and they didn't do that? Hey, Tommy, 10 years and they didn't do that.
They were making the rich, they were making the rich and the rich will help the poor.
Okay. All right. That's what it is. All right.
They had a solution. Let's make the rich richer.
And they go help the poor.
And they help the poor.
Okay. So what are some of the legal and institutional framework of this agreement? This agreement establishes the formal legal and institutional framework for the World Bank Group to operate within Trinidad and Tobago in accordance with its founding articles and international legal instruments. It defines the status of its offices and provides for internationally standard privileges, immunities, and exemptions, necessary for the effective discharge of its functions. These include the inviolability of offices and archives, immunity from legal process in respect of official acts subject to limited exceptions, protection of assets and property from search, seizure, and autonomy in internal administrative and employment matters governed by the World Bank Group's internal system. And here's the Prime Minister's statement. The Prime Minister, Kamala Prasad Dessessa, stated that the agreement represents a major step in advancing the government development agenda and strengthening international partnership. She noted it brings the World Bank Group expertise, resources, and global reach directly to Trinidad and Tobago, enhancing the country's ability to deliver on key national priorities, including economic diversification, investment promotion, job creation, and sustainable development. She also emphasized the importance of structured public-private partnership. You see, Tommy, the thing with HDC, what the PNM went to court and know they would have losing, and they lose. Structured public-private partnership as a key mechanism for accelerating development, unlocking investment, and delivering sustainable outcomes. The Prime Minister further emphasized that the successful conclusion of the agreement reflects the government commitment to delivering on its mandate and restoring international confidence in Trinidad and Tobago economic and governance framework. I mean, and there's so much. They have staff privileges and immunities, financial and operational provisions, public-private partnership, economic and development impact. You have development benefits, development priorities, private sector and investment, economic transformation, investment pipeline, regional positioning, right? Legal status. The agreement enters into force upon signature by the parties and may be amended by mutual consent. It also provides for termination by either party upon 1 year's written notice through diplomatic channels. So Tommy, what is the historical context? Trinidad and Tobago has been a long-standing member of the World Bank Group, joining the IBRD in 1963, the IFC in 1971, and the IDA in 1972, and the MIGA in 1992. The signing of this agreement formalizes and deepens that relationship, establishing a permanent operation presence within the country for the first time. Let me give the Prime Minister a round of applause.
Yep. I can imagine the amount of heads that went over.
Tommy,
Because myopia is so prevalent.
Tommy, I think I went over most of them PNM heads.
Myopia is so prevalent in that bunch.
Tommy, in 10 years, we couldn't get something like that under the PNM. In just 1 year, we achieved that under the UNC government led by Honorable Prime Minister Kamala Persad-Bissessar. Can you imagine? But Tommy, there's more. Let me give you this other quick one before we get back to the chat. Right? They want to talk. All kind of talk. Talk. They love to talk. Right? Watch this one. You know CARICOM is in shambles, right?
Of course. CARICOM is a failure. If you really think about it, what CARICOM should have done should have happened years ago.
Well, some people changing the name to CARIGO. They no longer CARICOM. It's now CARIGO, right? And the St. Lucia Prime Minister, he's going to be the next leader of CARICOM, right? He's in Trinidad meeting with Prime Minister Kamala Persad-Bissessar. Tommy, when you talk about astute, that little lady right there, the little lady right here, or the city cursor, the little lady right there.
Yeah.
April 22nd. She's not easy. Astute. The pale bearer of transformation in the Western Hemisphere. Take a listen to this, folks.
A message from Prime Minister Kamala Persad-Bissessar. Today, I was pleased to welcome Prime Minister Philip J. Pierre of St. Lucia to Trinidad and Tobago. Our discussions reaffirmed the strong bond between our nations and focused on expanding cooperation in energy, trade, tourism, health, culture, and ICT. Together, we continue to strengthen regional unity and advance opportunities for our people across CARICOM.
You think he foolish? He not like Mia Motley and the young fella who trying to meet with Delcy. Because Tommy, you know, just now they're going before the court for that SCQ thing, right? Deal, right?
Yep.
Venezuela trying to take over from Guyana, right? So Delcy, being strategic, right? Met with Mia, met with the Grenada Prime Minister, and Stuart Young get a meeting too. Right? But is it true that the opposition leader agreed she didn't have a problem with Stuart Young meeting with Delcy? I'm not sure, folks.
It seems so.
Eh? What you say, Tommy?
It seems as though she blessed it.
She gave blessings?
Like she blessed the meeting.
Oh, she blessed it?
It seems that way, based on the information that's coming out.
Okay, all right. Okay, she blessed the meeting, but I feel sorry for she. She blessed that meeting.
Wasting time.
Waste of precious time and space, Tommy. Right, let me go back to the chat. Right? Okay, so, let me see where did I get to here. So we had okay, we had Susan Lalchan. Okay, we had that. Uranus, Batos. Good day, WZYZ and all listeners, all the villagers. Remember to share the live, hit the thumbs up button as we make this station the number one for speaking truth to power. Thank you, Batos. Correct is right. Good evening, Professor Warshit, Uncle Tommy, and all in the village. And Thomas, good evening to you. Prime Rambaran, a pleasant welcome to you. Good night, Professor Warshik, Uncle Tommy, and everyone else on the live. Same to you. Gordon Ganga Chana Dryden Joseph says, hi. Good evening to you and yours, and I hope your day went like my own or better. Santa Cruz says, good night, Warshik, and Uncle Tommy, my friends on the village chat. Virginia says, good evening, Professor Wall Street and Uncle Tommy. Blessings to all. Mike on Scotland says, welcome to the village chat with Professor Warshik and Uncle Tommy, WZYE Live. Let me welcome Everton Lewis, Sharon Beakey, Kurt J. Gordon, Susie Charles, Azina Smith, as well as Virginia Maharaj. Okay. Tara, welcome. Good evening, Warshik, Uncle Tommy, and to all the village. Welcome to you, Tara. Lawrence Liverpool, a pleasant welcome to you. Good evening to my village family, San Juan Lockton. Remember, better days are coming. I believe in my Prime Minister, Kamala Persad-Bissessar, a true visionary leader. Correct is right, Lawrence. Correct is right. Azina Smith, pleasant good evening, Professor Warshik, Uncle Tommy, and all listeners. Pleasant good evening to you. I don't know how to do the chat kind of later, but I don't know how to do it. Susan again says, good night, Wall Street and Uncle Tommy. Susie Charles, boy, Susie. I went to school with a girl named Susie, you know, Tommy. You know that?
Susie.
Yeah, Susie. Yeah, Susie was a. I went to high school with a girl named Susie. Yeah, when you have a name like Susie, it's a different
Yeah,
story.
that name seemed to denote somebody who has a sweet personality.
Tommy, anytime your name is Susie, I'm trying to tell you, I ain't say it like that. It's Susie. Yes. I went to a girl named Susie in high school. You know, you get it. Sometimes your name will be Suzette or Suzanne. And then I change it to Susie. Susie, welcome. Welcome to you, Susie. But wait now. So maybe Susan Lalchan had to change the name from Suzanne to Susie too?
Maybe there's because she's Susie too.
Or maybe she's not a Susie too.
She's a Susie Q.
No, she's a Susie 1. Not a Susie. She's not a Susie 2, a Susie 1.
or a Susie Q.
Oh, a Susie Q. Yeah. Susie Q. Susie Q. Yeah. Ali Trini, welcome. Yeah. Volsang, good evening, Walls and Uncle Tommy, and bring the fire. Volsang come with the cookie eye. Them people steal the cookie eye from him. Jenny Super Sad, welcome. Super Sad. I say Super Sad. Jenny Super Sad, welcome. Just cool you inside. Good night, Susan. 6615 Batos BT Anna Sang Jenny Tara. Good evening to you as well, Batos. Anthony without the E, boy. Good night, Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, and all in the village. Now, what is Anthony Ford with the D? Without Anthony Ford without the E, yeah. Yeah, Penny gives herself 6 out of 10.
That's just distraction.
Yeah, Elsie Lacan. Good evening, everyone. Looking on as always. Good evening to you, Elsie. way behind on this chat, boy.
There's only so much you can do.
Yeah, you know what, boy? For me, today's Thursday. We have to have a We supposed to have a
Presenting Bubble Head of the Day.
We have to do a bubble head of the day, right, Tommy?
If you feel the need to do it.
No, we just do it on Thursday. Which one we just do? Bubble head or?
Dunce's move of the week.
Yeah. All right, folks. Let's do
Dunce's move of the week.
So, folks, put in the chat the person you think qualifies for Dunce's move of the week. Put in the chat. Put that in the chat. Dunce's move of the week. Tommy, get your pen and paper ready.
Yep.
Enjoy saying good night, Professor Warshik, Uncle Tommy, and all the lovely folks in the chat. Good evening to you as well. Jay Howlett, a pleasant good evening to you. Let me go back here. Let me go down here. Farmer Kane, boy. Farmer Kane, you're inside. Ooh, they started to put up already. Hey, hold on. Dave, hold on. Anthony Ford says, oh shit, I didn't know you have a photo of Gordon. What photo is that, Anthony? Hey, Dave, welcome.
Good night, Professor. Good night, Uncle Tommy, and the listeners.
Good night.
Good to you.
Penny.
Penny. Tommy, put one for Penny, Dave. Thank you, Dave.
Yeah, person.
Yeah, man. Thank you, Dave. Alistair, who's your dunciest move of the week?
There can only be one person there, Professor.
Who's that?
Stuart Young. Stuart Young for going Venezuela.
Tommy, put one for
Stuart Young for going Venezuela. Yeah.
Put Stuart Young there, Tommy. Thank you, Alistair.
Right. Yeah.
Thanks, Alistair. Put one for Stuart Young there.
Yep.
Yeah, Alistair. Alistair. I think you make a mistake. All right, you make a mistake. Don't worry about that. Don't worry yourself. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna go to the chat here because so we have Zayed says Stuart Young, right? Stuart Young. Susie said it's Susie Ann, but they call me Susie. All right, Susie Ann. Yeah. Who is this Chinese drama? Good evening to you. Who is that? Who is that person? All right, so I already told you. Zayed said Stuart Young. Sharon Bicky, good night to you as well. Harold Sedeno says Penny. She rated herself a 6. Ramesh Gosain says Penny. Just Cool says Penny. Angela Darius said, I find she could have taken the whole 10 for dotishness. Okay.
So Angela is Penny.
Okay. Monica is a plant in this program to try to derail the course of the government. Anthony followed out the E is Penny. I don't know why that fellow don't put. George Ramdeen says Dance of the Week is John Bates. Susan Dalton says Penny. Monica Ramke soon says penny. Sharon Beakey says penny. Azina Smith says penny. All right, so Monty have penny in here, so penny for Monty.
Can you running away with this boy?
We ain't finished yet. Somebody might. Miss Santa Cruz says penny. Panan says penny. Thank you, Panan. Vishnu Pandit says Stuart Young. Indra Singh says penny. Indra Singh says penny. Right, so Indra Singh is penny. Farmer Kane is penny. Batos is penny for giving herself a rating of 6. Indra Ali Sega, penny. Capitan, follow the instructions now, man. Bennett. Oh, God. Bennett Thomas. Our favorite person, Gordon. He had to get Gordon one. Why all those other get a fella one? Volsang, Young Lai, Young. Azina Smith, penny. Angela Darius, Stuart Young. Eugenia Pandit, penny. Zayt said penny win already. No, we still had a vote, man. Rick Q, penny. Dr. We have a new thing in here. Dr. Shama Maharaj. Oh, let's say welcome to Dr. Shai. Dr. Shai.
Hey, Doc. Thanks for
Penny.
tuning
Say
in.
welcome to Dr. Shai, folks. Dr. Shai, welcome to In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street. Thank you for joining us. Tell a friend to tell a friend. You know the fella still in vote yet, Tommy. You know he's still in for nobody yet.
No.
Your partner. He's still in for nobody yet, you know. Anyway, one person put him. I wouldn't be surprised if you put me. Because that's what you always do that. Okay. Sukram Singh, welcome. Mukesh says penny. Lynette Murray says penny. Let's have my next one here on my phone on WhatsApp. Folks, Tommy, I think this is a runaway. You know?
Oh yeah, it's like
I think we
crazy.
Let me see. Richard says penny. The financial guru is penny. Penny. Rajendra Maharaj, penny. Sukram Singh, Young. Sharon Beakey, penny. Hey, Capitan, you had a vote, man. You always say welcome to Dr. Shyam. Bato say, let's not forget Penny sent good ingredients to Wall Street, so maybe we'll not give her that title. Oh, you give her the title, we're doing our voting battles. What are you talking about? Battles, come on, man. Ishwar Singh, penny. Amos Lalan, penny. Oh, God. Anthony Abraham, penny. Anthony Abraham, welcome. Penny. Ramdeo Baijo, penny. Yeah. Tommy, what's your number for penny?
Wait, it's just so many.
All right.
3, 6, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 28 thus far.
Okay. So folks, how much Young have?
Young have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6.
Who else have?
One for the lady.
John Bates.
Right, one for Bates and one for Ganga Chana.
So Tommy, it doesn't matter how we put his vote. So he tied for third then.
Yep.
Oh, Father. So
Dunce's move of the week.
So the runaway winner for Dunce's move of the week was no other than Penelope Week Beckles. Right? And folks, this is a poll we took here at WZYE 95.9 FM, and Penny win outright. Right? It wasn't even close. And I thought Stuart Young would have won it, but it wasn't even close. Yeah? Right. So Tommy, as we talk about John Bates, right? There's two editorials. Well, boy, it's not two, now it's three, boy.
Wow.
3 editorials. But you know what? Dave, welcome.
Yeah, good night again, Professor and Uncle Tommy. And you know, two political scientists do a survey in Trinidad, I believe,
Yeah.
Hamid Ghani and Mukesh Basdev.
Correct is right.
And they say if an election is to call now, Kamala winning back with UNC winning back with a landslide victory again.
Full 100.
I know if you
Yeah. We play it on Tuesday. We played it on Tuesday.
All right, I didn't hear wrong, so I didn't. So I said, let me just call you and tell you now.
No, man. Yeah, man. We appreciate that.
Yeah, we appreciate you.
Thanks, Dave. And Tommy, you know, the thing about it, boy, is that wait now, Patty come in. Peter Sammy, welcome. Good afternoon, Professor Washington. Your program is very substantive. You guys are enlightening the people of TNT. Thank you very much. Hey, Tommy, look your friend.
Patty, welcome, Patty.
Mr. Tommy, watch that, Tommy. Tommy, you see how them PNM people like to slide people? Watch, watch, listen, She said Mr. Tommy and WS.
Wow.
Right? Think about it, Tommy. All you're talking, all kind of talk. All you like charge and is a minister. What kind of talk? David Lee went before the court, Patricia, win his case, and they appeal it. Where John Bates went? She went before any court? Good night to you, Patty. Patty, where John Bates went? She went before any court? Well, Patty, I read Buddy whisper in my left ear saying how your political leader weak. They're running rough shit on she, Patty. What? Tell we now, why is that? Stuart Young gone to Venezuela to meet Delcy, and your political leader ain't say one word? Oh my Lord. Tommy, PNM party want to know what she did is a criminal offense. PNM party, that could go as misbehavior in office. Tommy, how could you defend that? Nah. You see that? Nah. No party. No.
It's people like that who have us
It's people like that who have us where we are today.
So, folks, listen to this, right? Watch this. Don't listen to this. Watch this. This is. We already said that party that. We said this. We said this here. We've been saying this.
Laid to rest. Laid to rest. Laid to rest. Laid to rest. It's alleged. It's alleged. It's alleged. It's alleged. Hey. Tell them Kamala say he and them dead. Petrotrain workers say the party dead, dead, dead. But billions missing from the treasury. Corruption with taxpayers' money. The end is here, security. He and them dead. Hey, tell
Guys, that is the new talking tongue. That's the talking tongue. But watch this one, all you. Watch this one. Watch this one. PNM party trying to defend John Bates. Party, you should be ashamed, party, really. Seriously. You trying to defend Bates with respect to integrity, party? Really, boy? Tommy? Really? Really? All right. So watch this. Watch you in the back. Look, watch. Look at the fella saying down. Oh, you see? Watch. And when we say PNM, when we say this, all they're getting upset. Don't get upset because it's a fact.
laid to rest. Laid to rest. Laid to rest. Laid to rest. It's alleged. It's alleged. It's alleged. It's alleged. Hey. Tell them Kamala say he and them dead.
No audio. No audio.
The Balize volcano. The Balize volcano
Has erupted.
The Balize volcano has erupted with no return in sight. None. Zero. No return in sight.
They're going well, man. They're going good.
Yeah. They're going very good. They're going good, man. Let them continue that way. Let them just continue that way. And we go continue to work and work and work and work. Yeah?
Yep.
Now, since we want to talk about John Bates, I want you all to listen to this. I don't know, Tommy, how a person with no integrity can sit on any committee, Tommy, in government. Anyone. She has to be removed from every committee and removed as a senator. Right? But any news come out today? I thought the opposition leader said she was going to make some announcement today regarding John Bates. Tommy, did you hear anything?
Haven't heard anything.
Anybody hear anything? Anybody in the chat? You all hear anything about any statement made by the opposition leader? PNM party, what about you? Let me see. Oh, Bates editor document. Tommy, you see how PNM people are sting, boy, Tommy? No integrity, No integrity. But you know who said it good about John Bates? You know who said it good? This fella said it.
Oh, you cook. Oh, you cook.
Yeah? Dave, welcome.
Yeah, nothing ain't come on the news about John Bates and the opposition leader, boy. I listen to news.
Nothing.
Damn, nothing like that. They say anything.
All right, thanks. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Folks, did anyone else hear any news about from the political leader of the PNM and the opposition leader about John Bates? Anything? Because it's my understanding that in her thing she had, yeah, Miss Santa Cruz, she tampered with a witness statement for the witness. She was supposed to question, and Patty do have a problem with that. Wow, Patty boy. Oh, wow. No, Patty. No, Patty. What? Yeah, John Bates has no integrity. Every single committee she's on, she need to go. Everyone, Tommy. Tommy, integrity is all you have, you know.
That's all.
And if you don't have any integrity, forget about it. Cancel Christmas. It's over. Brooklyn, welcome.
Hey, good night to you, Wall Street. Good night to Uncle Tommy, to the viewers and listeners.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, I know you're talking politics thing, right? But that's why I call now. I said let me call now because I know the show go end just now.
Wall Street, you know? Just now, Brooklyn, we have an hour and 8 minutes to go.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I forgot it's 10 o'clock. I think it's like back in how it was before.
Put on that glass, man. Put on that glass.
Well, I have a glass. You are right. I'm having eggnog with coconut water. It mixed with coconut water and vodka, you know, and it has a little bit of Bailey's in that. Not Bailey's, essence, Angostura bitters I want to say. So yes, but what I call for, right? Something very serious. You know, just the other day.
You're gonna change the subject.
I'm not changing the subject, man. Right, I know it's politics you're talking, but this is very important for our country. This show is based on country, you know.
Okay.
Right? Yeah. Okay. You know, it had this guy was in Trinidad there called Speed.
Yes.
Right? You heard about Speed?
I show Speed.
Right. You know, he visited Trinidad before he visit St. Kitts.
Yes.
He visited Trinidad.
The first visit was Trinidad.
First visit.
Yes.
And you know, I saw Speed. I see chutney when he pan. He know what soca is because he see soca. You know, in St. Kitts, a little 10-year-old who is the Calypso monarch of St. Kitts is explaining to him what is Calypso. Which Calypso is Trinidad. It created there. It's our culture. And you know, he said, I don't know what that is.
Oh God.
I don't know. Brooklyn. I never heard about that.
Nah, Brooklyn, you're picking on the man.
No, I'm not picking on he. What shit? You're missing the point. It's nothing to do with him. The opportunity Trinidad and Tobago.
Drop the ball.
Calypso, you're right. To put Calypso on the map of over 50-something million viewers in the world, all over the world. To see this man leave Trinidad and go to St. Kitts, where they had to explain him about thing.
Brooklyn, Tuco in so much problems. Them could go and explain anything to you.
But Wall Street, you see why we Calypso like all they had a program where all they say Calypso dead.
But Calypso dead, you know that.
Right, but what I'm saying is,
so why you gonna try to explain to I show Speed Calypso for dead?
But oh gosh, look at the kind of exposure we can get for free
for Calypso
to show what we Calypso is about to the world.
Boy, let me
talk
about doubles or pan or something. Come on now, Brooklyn.
Look, Kitchen and them sing all over the world, and Kitchen and them time the world didn't know what Calypso was. It was Trinidad and Tobago and Bob Marley in them days. Kitchen and them gone and dead. Look what's going on with Wiener Boy. I listen to the program, but I watching another thing here on with him in St. Kitts and Nevis or whatever. Them telling him them explaining to him what Calypso is, and Brooklyn, he was in Trinidad first.
You just come to change the subject.
So no, I come to change nothing. It shows how backward we are still. We are backward. That is our culture. Calypso is our culture.
All right.
And we are backward. We had to show our culture and we failed to do so.
Okay.
We dropped the ball. We dropped the ball. We dropped the ball.
Yes. Tommy, you understand where I'm coming from. This is not no thing, Wall Street.
We dropped the ball.
This is an opportunity we had to let Calypso be exposed to the world. Over 57 million people. Nobody so never watched Calypso yet. And we get the opportunity. And he had to go to a small island, St. Kitts and Nevis, with a 10-year-old girl, 10 years explaining him what is Calypso. And he said, I never heard about it. I don't know what that is. And he leaves Trinidad and Tobago. This is what I'm trying to show you, Wall Street. Something wrong with we. That is the contribution I come to make.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks, Brooklyn.
You mean Tommy, I just stupid into that, yeah? Seriously, I stupid into that. Yeah, Batos, you're right. The coconut water going to Brooklyn here. But folks, let me get back to the beats, yeah? Brooklyn come down.
But I understand where Brooklyn coming from.
Yeah, but Tommy, Calypso dead. PNM killed Calypso. I don't want to talk about Calypso. PNM killed that. I want to talk about John Bates, and I want to talk about PNM party and integrity. You are welcome.
Yeah. Patty, Patricia Rido says Patty and make sure he feel nice now. Patty. Patricia Reid ain't know nothing. And all of them running with the PNM propaganda. Correct. Them don't care whether wrong or right. Them giving right wrong and wrong right. Correct. You tell me this, you could tell me Bates. How the woman became a lawyer, boy, to do this kind of thing, and you in the commission of inquiries concerning the pharmaceutical, and this is what you did? She have to go from parliament, from senator, from all commissions of inquiry, because she's not to be trusted.
Correct, Beulah. You remember when? You remember when PNM was closing down Petrochin and Espinay said all.
Right. So yes. I better in it now. She have to go. Pack up your judgy bundle and go. Yeah. You are not to be trusted. And I speak like she last leader, the former leader. Yeah. You're a traitor, lady. Pack your judgy bundle and go. And Faris Alwari, Stuart Young, you go in Venezuela. What you go in Venezuela for? You ain't no prime minister. You take it front before front take you. You feel that when Kamala and Syria crew go down there, you know, they got to know all the secret that was keeping with Delcy, with this drug and gas deal for how many years. And now they taking the glory for it, while Kamala working them taking the glory when them was there for 10 years. And 10 years they haven't done anything. If you closing down Petro train, you must have a backup somewhere. But you just close it down and you send home how much 1,000 people, and then you want to say, then they want to say that Kamala sent home CPEP and URP workers. This is madness for this PNM. They are not to be trusted. Even all the lawyers in Trinidad and Tobago do not trust them. You know why? Because they all see and the eye open now to the propaganda, to the misleading people. You know, kind of evil and wickedness. Not only that, too.
We're going for the break. We gotta go for the break.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, and
go ahead. All right, going for the break. Thank you, Beulah. Thanks. And before we go for the break, Miss Santa Cruz, you are absolutely correct, 100%. Tommy, if you had any integrity, because somebody just say here, she asked what she do wrong. If she had any integrity, Tommy, she would have resigned without being asked.
True.
If she had any integrity, so PNM party integrity don't seem to run in the PNM. We're going to take that break, folks. We'll be right back. Stick and stay. When we come back, more with John Bates. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. Don't forget, folks, whenever you join us, share the live. WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe, WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
Also at 973-609-6509, 973-609-6509. And don't forget, please share the live. We thank you.
We'll be right back.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
days are coming. Better days are coming. Better days ahead. Run and tell everybody a change has finally come. We fix it TNT. You and see his love. Run and tell everybody UNC will get it done. Better days are coming. Better days are coming. Run and tell everybody the best is yet to come. We shape it TNT. UNC is love. Run and tell everybody together we are one. We grow in TNT. UNC will get rid of it. Up, straight to the top. We moving up, straight to the top. Better days are coming. Better days are coming. We say, forever. Better days are coming. Better days are coming. UNC will get it done. UNC has just begun. UNC for everyone. UNC is love. Bona, the body bona, the bona, the bona, the bona, the bona. Yellow champion lona, the bona, the bona. Kamla the mountain, she nah move, she nah shake. Stand up for the people, make the economy wake. From the poor man table to the children's school bag. She bring back the money, she fly the Trini flag. Superpower Caribbean, watch it rise again. Kamla Prasad Business of the Iron Lady Rain. Hey, Mountain Kamla, hey. Trinidad champion, she come from the struggle. No, the poor man feel pocket empty, light be lie, but she nah kneel. Open the door for the youth, them give them hope and chance. Build school, build road, give every picnic a dance. Them say economy dead, she say watch me now. Bring back the jobs, make the dollar run through. From Laventil to Cedros, from Tobago shore. She feeding the hungry, she open every door. Strong like a mountain, rain now wash she down. When the pressure bust, she still stand her ground. Strong like a mountain, rain now wash she down. When the pressure bust, she still stand her ground. Kamla the mountain, she nah move, she nah shake. Stand up for the people, make the economy wake. From the poor man table to the children's school bag. She bring back the money, she fly the Trini flag. Superpower Caribbean, watch it rise again. Kamla Prasad Business of the Iron Lady Rain. Hey, Mountain Kamla, hey. Trinidad champion, Trinidad champion, hey. Trinidad champion, Trinidad. Them try back, she down, try shake, she foundation. But she stand like Everest, pure determination. Caring for the children, no more hungry belly cry. Books in them and future bright like blue sky. She willing fi fight, she willing fi bleed. For every Trini soul, every single need. Oil money flowing, tourism boss again. Trinidad and Tobago with the boss of the chain. No more begging no island, we lead in the back. Kamla the general, we marching right back. She fly straight to USA, link up with Trump. Sit down like boss, no time for no stamp. Talk for the people, talk for the land. Come back with the pen, we go right all the wrong hand. Sign off the deals, make the money rain hard. Economy jump up, no more so fired. Poor man get house, children get light. She rewrite the future, make everything right. That pen in she hand like Excalibur blade. Kamla the queen, know the whole world afraid. She strong, she wise, she love we fi true. From the ghetto to the mansion, she there for me and you. One voice, one nation, one Trinidad queen. 23 seats and beyond, she living the dream. Kamla the mountain, she nah move, she nah shake. Superpower Caribbean, watch the whole world shake. She get the pen, she right the wrong. Now we on top, eh. Mountain Kamla, Trinidad and Tobago, we back on top again, eh. Trumping champion, Kamla God forever.
And of course, we are back with you. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. So, folks, we come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. Don't forget, whenever you join us, share the live, WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe, WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here on 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
Also 973-609-6509, 973-609-6509. And don't forget to share the live. We thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Tommy. Mr. Ruka, welcome.
Yeah, good night, Professor and Uncle Tom. Yeah, but this PNM like they mash up, you know.
Not like they mash up, they mash up.
Because Stuart Young doing cry down in the back there. Stuart Young cry down in the back hiding.
Yeah.
But this Penny, which she had to understand. You see that woman, that John Bates woman?
Yeah.
She had to make a decision on that woman. Because we're talking about integrity and Camilla and all kind of things. What board would think that the other woman could be trusted on again in this country? That woman Bates had to look for next work. She had to go and work in a factory or some kind of thing.
Aruka.
She ain't suited. Yeah.
Aruka, how come?
Yeah.
How come, Aruka? Penny haven't made a decision. This is not 1 week now. This is more than a week.
But like to show you the wicked, they want to come back in power with this kind of wicked, evil kind of thing. That's a simple decision. That woman ain't no woman to be no parliament or in no ministry or nothing. I mean, I'm not against the woman, you know. But she's not a kind of, that's not the kind of people you want in your parliament. That's an easy decision. Penny and them wicked. Penny bring back the whole Rowley region with the evil we can want to bring back CPEP and URPL. So you could just bring it back and pull back everybody and leave everything. You understand all the foolishness with Penny?
Yeah, boy.
So you ain't gonna clean it up. Why them ain't supposed to be no power, boy?
No.
PNM had to stay out of power for a long time.
100 years.
Penny's a waste of time. Have a good night, fellas.
Thanks, Mr.
You too.
Yeah. But Tommy, I want to address PNM party. I want to address your PNM party. Let me show you PNM party comment here, Tommy. And Tommy, your boy the waffler, he going after Brooklyn. He said Brooklyn, whoa. With all going on in TNT, the visit of one of the top social media influencers will make a difference in the country in 1 week, month, year, or years. Brooklyn, that is what you're asking the question for you. I not answer no question for you. That is your partner, the waffler, asking that question, Brooklyn. Anyway, Tommy, look at what PNM party write. Wall Street, you love the yellow modern country. You know, Patty, I haven't given out some PhDs in a while. But I want to give you tonight, Patty. You are now on par with Gordon Gangachana, Jaijan Joseph. I have to give you a PhD in dotishology, a PhD in stupidology, a PhD in foolishology, and a PhD in madology. If you know anything about my background, Patty, as a matter of fact, Tommy and I on this program 4 days a week. 4 days a week. Holy calls. 1 minute. All right? Tommy and I on this program 4 days a week, including on our weekend. And we have always fought for country, Tommy. Tommy, you remember Exile and Stranded Citizens? I don't know if PNM party remember that. She don't remember that. What was that about, Patty? That was about country. You remember the buildings up in Chumaka, Patty? What was that about, Patty? That was about country. You remember the building in Port of Spain on the corner of Duncan and Independence Square that your party, PNM party, they mashed down that building like children, baby. Go on that corner now, na party. You might bring pictures for you? But nah. You got to do a little homework. Hey, Patty, we fought when your party reduced the amount of increase the amount of black people living below the poverty line from 17.3% to 26.3%. 52% party. That was country. We fought for that. I could go on and on and on. And by the way, you see that yellow party you're talking about? That was the yellow party that reduced the amount of black people living below the poverty line from 19.8% to 17.3%. That yellow party. And your party, the red party, increased it from 17.3% to 26.3%. So when you talk about, I love the yellow more than I love my country. You know why? The yellow will do more for Trinidad and Tobago, and they will do more for the people who look like me, who are at the bottom of the ladder. When your party was in power for 10 years and only did absolutely nothing, nada, zero, naught. Patty, I think the West Indies looking for an umpire. Take your partner, Gordon Gangachana, Dryden Joseph, and maybe you'll get to be an umpire for the West Indies. Because they don't beat nobody. All right, Tommy. Oh, God.
You made it very clear, your position, our position, so to speak.
Yeah.
Because we could do other things than what we're doing right now.
Correct is right.
This is all a labor of love, a love of country.
And that is the important thing. It's a love of country. That is it. You know, this is about, you see, and the other one. Listen to the other one now. If you are about country, anybody who do wrong, you will call for the law to deal with them. But if it's yellow, you hold hand on your lips. My whole hand? Oh, I put my whole hand on my lips. I didn't understand that, Tommy. You mean I put my hand on my lips? That's what you meant?
That's what he's trying to say.
That what you trying to say? All right. We'll wait this. Yeah. Oh, God, look. Tommy, read that. Mr. Waffler, read that.
Wall Street. Wasn't that?
How you get to St. Vincent de Paul is right after it? I didn't even know who St. Vincent de Paul was. Yeah. Oh, labor for the right thing. Call for David and Philip to go. That's the right thing. There's a big difference between what John Bates did. Anyway, let me take this. You are welcome. Oh.
Yes, it's me again. Yeah. I wanna let Patricia Reed know, because she always saying that how David and whoever, I don't know who David Lee, if it's David Lee she talking about.
David Lee.
Yeah. Right. It's in court and all the checking, all the UNC who's in court. But what about PNM starting from Stuart Young, Penny, Shamfa Kojo, Gastro Dolly, I'm calling them out by names, you know. Bates, And
Tight pants.
Yeah, Faris Alwari, yes. All of them have to go before the court, right? Before 2030, all of them have to go before the court because all they're doing is wrongdoing to this country. You go tell me Penny have the audacity to say that how if they win, they're going to bring back CPEP and Europe. That's to keep the people in bondage again.
Correct.
In that generational curse, that spirit of bondage, and these people have to open the eyes and realize if that is what they want for another 5 years, if they put back Penny, then they're just to be slaves to the rich. When Rowley say, well, we have to make the rich richer in order for them to create opportunities for the poor. And then the how they call the lady with the oh gosh, the lady who bringing out all the files about all the money spent, the Auditor General. Right. She bringing out all what was going wrong under the PNM, yet still Gordon and Patricia and all the PNM might standing up for what is wrong and what is evil. I watching that picture just post up at a meeting. There's like a wake they was having there. And all of them looking like if they're sad, like they're in another dimension, and like they need to come back to reality. And Penny, you could see how the brains washing these people, and these people falling for that. I used to tell you, I just wanted to let the PNM know before I hang up. Yeah. I want them to know, pray and ask God for a little wisdom to know the difference between right and wrong. Which road to take? If you're going to take the broad road that leads to hell, or if you want to take the narrow road that leads to eternity and lead for better men and a brighter future. Then they laugh at the UNC, because let me tell you, the more they laugh and the more they condemn the UNC and the people who support the UNC, they will be blessed, they are blessed, and they will continue to be blessed, while these PNMites condemn them and reject them and do them all kind of thing and call them names and all kind of thing, but they are checking themselves. Look at the corruption that went on under the PNM for 10 years, and yet still they can't see that, and many of them going to church. I ask myself what Bible they reading, because the Bible say when the righteous rules, the people rejoice, and when the wicked rules, the people mourns, and clearly we see for 10 years, and since the PNM was in government.
Thank you, Beulah.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you, Beulah. Good night.
Thank you. Well said. Well said. What's that? Mr. Waffler says Wall Street Workers Bank no longer. Tommy, what? Mr. Waffler,
He just wake up. He just wake up.
Tommy, yeah. Mr. Waffler, take that left red earplugs out here and take off your balized tutu, because your balized tutu have you unbalanced. No, it have you unbalanced. Seriously. Workers Bank building no longer exists. Didn't you hear me say they mash it down like chili baby? Or you don't know what chili baby is?
He wasn't listening. He went into the refrigerator.
Oh, you went to take his pill? Oh, wait, Tommy. You mean he went in the refrigerator, Tommy? Yes. Yep. No, Tommy. Don't tell me. Don't tell me you have to get juice. This is how
to get somebody their juice.
Oh, that's how you just take your pill with that juice?
Yep.
Oh. When you drink that, you just get confuffled.
Correct, that's right.
Yeah, you get confuffled. So me look your partner calling,
Yeah. Which one am I partner?
You see, you boy. I had to go and get some therapy. Now I don't know why I like you, because you know why? I'm a very analytical person. I analyze illogical stuff, and you fall in the category. Hey, good afternoon, gentlemen. Wow. No, listen to me. You never identified the building. You just said a building at the corner of Duncan and Independence Square. Uncle Tommy, good evening again. I have the coordinates correct? Independence Square and Duncan Street? What happened? Did you say Independence Square? Uncle Tommy, didn't he say they mashed down the building at the corner of Independence Square and Duncan Street? Yes. Am I correct?
Yes.
Right. So I thinking, I said, wait a minute, for years I ain't think about that. Oh yeah, right, that a bank day. Oh, Workers Bank. So how am I waffling there? No, I saying how am I waffling? So I say, wait a minute. And then you say Workers, so they mash it down. I'm like, whoa, they mashed down Workers Bank? I didn't know that.
Wow.
So you're holding that against me. So what? And on top of that, you see, you from Chumakak, you sure you from Chumakak? Because you don't know that on Duncan Street, as passing Workers Bank on the right side, there was a very big and old building. And yes, it was. Nah, well, the original breakfast shed?
The next building, when you pass Workers Bank, was an apartment building, and the next building was the
and then
shed.
after the apartment building, you're quite right. Yes, there was a big old building.
I didn't know what was behind
it. It was St. Vincent de Paul. It was run by the Catholic Church.
There was a building there. I didn't know what was. You must have went in there and see what was inside there. I never went in there.
Nah, I didn't go in. What I have reason to go in there for? You see, I not a 1% like you, but still, I didn't have no need to go in there. And you know what was across the street from the bank at the corner right there too?
No,
you don't know?
No, I didn't know.
Nah, you know from Chumakak. You only telling that to get street creds and tell people that. You don't know the first supermarket we ever had in the ghetto? People's supermarket. No, People's supermarket.
Boss. First market supermarket in Laventille was Joey's supermarket up in Laventille Road up Laventille.
Nah. Not him. No. The man who was before him was Umbala. So don't give people that.
Boss.
But anyway, what?
Go ahead.
Well, if it was Umbala, is that guy? Okay. So it's been a long time. Wait, go hold it against me. How are waffling there? Look now, man, be yourself now, man.
Thank you.
But really, but really, yeah, I didn't know. And actually, I think it was NBC, not NBC, what the hell they call it? NCB, right? The bank, right? National, didn't they change it to National Commercial Bank after, right? Workers.
How you get it?
Well, no, Workers Bank, didn't they change to NCB after? I know, I asking you. I don't know. I think so.
I never thought.
All right, okay. All right. Well, maybe you was one of them fellas, them who never had boy days and they never used to come outside and play with the rough kids like me, the real guys from the hood. Anyway, later. Bye.
Tommy.
Oi.
Why does that fella live up to his name, boy? No, he went from Workers Bank to NCB to St. Vincent de Paul to Joey's Grocery. Not Joey's Grocery.
Umbala. Umbala Grocery.
Umbala Grocery. That fella.
To Breakfast Shed.
To Breakfast Shed. Boy, you Mr. Waffler, boy. You know something? Mr. Waffler, you know something?
It's people like that who have us where we are today.
Anyway, let's move on.
Folks, I want you all to take a listen to this. Take a listen to this, all right? The John Bates scandals deepens as PNM credibility hemorrhages in plain sight. Listen to this.
Parliamentary committee suspended again. The John Bates scandal deepens as PNM's credibility hemorrhages in plain sight. by WZYE TV Political Desk enhanced from Kevin Fellman, Guardian Media. For the second time this month, a parliamentary committee has been brought to a grinding halt. And once again, the source of the disruption traces directly back to embattled PNM Senator Janelle John Bates. The Joint Select Committee on National Security had convened Wednesday afternoon at 1:15 p.m. to assess the implementation of the Administration of Justice Electronic Monitoring Act 2012. Representatives from the Ministry of Justice, the Police Service, and the Judiciary were already seated and prepared to proceed when the meeting was abruptly moved into a closed door, in-camera session. Sources confirmed to Guardian Media that committee member Dr. Rudal Moonilal formally objected to John Bates' continued participation, citing serious concerns about her conduct during an earlier sitting of the Public Administration and Appropriations Committee, PAC, which had been examining the state's acquisition of pharmaceuticals. JSC Chairman Saddam Hussein subsequently emerged to deliver the inevitable announcement. A matter has arisen, which was brought to our attention, and we cannot continue this meeting this evening. We are adjourning to a date to be fixed, and we'll have to communicate with you on the date that we have adjourned to. With that, the meeting was dead. The PAC scandal. What John Bates is accused of. The controversy at the root of all this erupted on April 13th, when PAC Chairman Jagdeo Singh was forced to adjourn a separate committee hearing in similarly dramatic fashion, describing what had occurred as something quite regrettable. The PAC had been conducting a high-stakes inquiry into the processes governing pharmaceutical importation and approval in Trinidad and Tobago, an investigation that had already exposed alleged weaknesses in the system for issuing special import permits and the troubling absence of any public list of approved pharmaceuticals permitted to enter the country. Former Health Minister Terence Diyal Singh had been invited to submit evidence following a series of explosive allegations, including claims that he pressured the National Insurance Property Development Company, NIPDEC, to grant preferential payment treatment to a major pharmaceutical company. Then came the document that blew the committee open. A submission filed by Diyal Singh on April 8th, a document whose metadata told a story he likely never intended to share, contained track changes traced directly back to Senator Janelle John Bates. The digital fingerprints embedded in the file suggested she may have actively assisted in drafting Diyal Singh's memorandum ahead of the critical March 25th committee sitting. In other words, a sitting opposition senator, serving on the very committee investigating a former PNM minister, may have been helping that minister craft his defense. The PAC special report, signed by all committee members except opposition and P. Camille Robinson-Regis, who filed a dissenting minority report raising concerns about information leaks and committee procedure, laid out these findings in stark detail. The PNM has since moved to remove John Bates from the PAC entirely, replacing her with opposition Senator Vishnu Danpal. But the damage extends well beyond one committee seat. Beckles holds John Bates' fate, but her grip looks uncertain. Senator John Bates is scheduled to meet with PNM political leader Penelope Beckles today to formally respond to the allegations. Beckles confirmed at Wednesday's State of the Republic address at City Hall that she will render a decision on John Bates' future within the party following that meeting.
So folks, do we know if there's any breaking news regarding that? I'm just trying to find out. If it is,
so far no news.
Put a message in the chat. Maybe we might get it before 12 a.m. tomorrow, Tommy. Maybe we're going to be at 11:59 p.m., right? It's still Tuesday. Yeah? Let's continue to listen. Patty, I hope you're listening, eh?
When reporters pressed John Bates directly on the scandal at the same event, she refused to say a single word. Her silence was loud, but perhaps not as loud as the question now echoing across the political landscape. What exactly will Beckles do? And does she have the authority, the courage, or the political capital to do it? WZYE TV analysis. The weakest opposition in living memory. Let us speak plainly about what is happening here, because the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago deserve clarity, not spin. What we are witnessing is not merely a senator embroiled in controversy. What we are witnessing is the systematic, week-by-week collapse of an opposition that has lost all credibility as a governing alternative, and at the center of that collapse stands Penelope Beckles, widely regarded by political analysts and observers as the weakest opposition leader in the history of Trinidad and Tobago. That is not hyperbole. That is the record. Under Beckles' leadership, the PNM opposition has been unable to land a single decisive blow against the Kamla Persad-Bissessar-led UNC government. It has failed to articulate a coherent alternative vision for the country. It cannot manage its own internal affairs. Its former political leader, Dr. Keith Rowley, publicly boycotts her events and refuses to publicly align with her leadership. Its sitting MP Stuart Young stations himself at the back of the room at her address, as if physically signaling his disengagement. And now, one of its senators stands accused of covertly assisting a minister under investigation to craft his parliamentary defense, a potential subversion of the very democratic oversight mechanisms the opposition is supposed to uphold. The John Bates affair is not an anomaly. It is a symptom. A strong opposition leader would have moved decisively and publicly the moment the metadata evidence surfaced. She would have suspended John Bates immediately, issued a clear statement affirming the integrity of parliamentary committees, and positioned the PNM as an organization that holds its own members to account.
So we have to tell the opposition leader that, right? Have some
breasticular fortitude.
Yeah, Tommy. Have a little, make it feel like, you know what, I'm tough. All right, listen. You tell she had to go and both all have a press conference and all work it out and tell she, well, no animosity. Make it look like something. But you're weak. You're weak. You're like you're like a platypus, a jellyfish, and an invertebrate. You have no stomach, no belly, and no spine. We'll continue to listen.
That is what leadership looks like. Instead, Beckles offered measured language and a scheduled meeting, the political equivalent of asking a fire to wait while you find the extinguisher. The pattern is now unmistakable. Beckles reacts, rarely leads. She manages optics, rarely manages crises. She inherits problems she did not create, but consistently fails to resolve them with the force and authority the moment demands. 2 parliamentary committees suspended in a single month. A senator accused of compromising the integrity of a national inquiry. A fractured caucus. A ghost of a former leader who refuses to show up. A sitting MP who literally sits as far from his colleagues as the room allows. This is not an opposition. This is an organization in managed decline, and the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago, who depend on a strong, functioning opposition to hold government accountable, are the ones paying the price. History will record this chapter accordingly. WZYE TV, Caribbean News. No filter, no fear.
So there you have it, folks. That's from WZYE Political Desk. And we're going to be having a few of those, Tommy, as well. Yeah, Tommy?
Yep.
And all we're trying to say, Tommy, have a little breasticular fortitude, Tommy.
That's all. Stand up.
Stand up, man. Stand up. Make it feel like, something. But we have more. This Mr. Waffler.
Hey, come on, man. You really expect her to do anything?
No, that's not the point. That's not the point, Mr. Waffler.
Wait, what's the point? Show what?
The point is, if you want to show a little bit of strength, here was a great opportunity for her to have people stop saying she's the weakest opposition leader in the history of Trinidad and Tobago. The weakest political leader of the PNM in its history. This was a great
as Trump would say, low energy. Lowest energy of any political leader.
Low energy is an understatement.
Yeah, you're right with that. But nobody is get anything done, nobody is get pulled up and held accountable. So just and by the way, Brooklyn, right? Yeah, I mean, guys, I don't get it. Maybe it's a generational gap thing. You say I'm waffling, but you see, I'm saying the question for you, right? I was saying to Brooklyn, this influencer who came, right? Well, I do get it. You guys get it?
Yeah, what?
Well, what he's
That's
all about,
history.
his platform and all that. Huh?
Him? I show speed?
Speed, yeah. The
I just speed is history.
You don't know about him, that's why you don't get it.
No.
You don't know
first
about
time
him,
I hear
right?
about him was the idea when he came to Trinidad. The first time I hear about him, but
I
I went on this
that's
platform.
exactly what I'm saying. You don't know about him, so you
So it's a
wouldn't get it.
generational thing. Oh, so you know who he is,
I
right?
know about that fella. What's with you?
Yeah,
Do
okay.
the research. Do the research.
I followed some of
Waffler.
the clippings and stuff, and I like, what's it?
Nah,
Big
listen,
deal.
that fella big. That fella is a global icon.
Well, it must be a generational thing because the rest of the folks, our
No,
age.
it's not generational. What generational?
Uh-huh.
Mr. Waffler is 50 million followers. This guy has 50 million.
You know what was so funny is that every island he went to, he said it's the best food that he's had in comparison with the others. The always say Trinidad, he said in St. Vincent.
No.
It's kind of
No,
funny.
when he went to many other islands, he asked them for doubles.
Yeah, that's one thing that stood out. Yeah, I mean, nobody can match that.
Right. Thank you, man.
Yeah, that is true. All right, man. Later, bye.
Even when he comes, he waffling still. So me,
Oh boy.
I think I gotta start taking Mr. Waffler calls. So here's an editorial by Kid Ali. Listen to this editorial, all right?
Penny's State of the Republic Exposes PNM. An editorial by Ken Ollie. Penelope Beckles-Robinson did the PNM and her leadership no favors with her much-hyped State of the Republic address. The long-winded speech was based on statistics that were either distorted, such as the claim of economic growth.
All right, so let me take this call. I'll take this call. Mr. Intellectual, I'll stop the video to take your call. That's how important you are.
Blessed evening, Pro Uncle T and everybody on on live
I stopped
chat.
the video to take your call.
Good evening, Mr. Intellectual.
Mr. Intellectual. You know, we ain't get that name for joke, though. We ain't get that name in joke, though. That's a serious thing about that name, you understand?
Yes, I take it seriously, you know.
Yeah, when Mr. Intellectual come, we had to stop the video because we know it's intellect we get him. See?
I just came in. I know come inside, you know, and I turn on and I say assistant at school and you know, trying to get the students and encourage them in agricultural stuff and things like that now. So
right.
we doing our best to see that the school and the project get off the ground the way it should, and the children and them get involved in it and thing. But that's by the way. You know, the madness, when are going to stop? When are these people then going to start thinking and making decisions to make us feel as though they are a credible bunch of people that we could listen to? Is there anything appropriate about this present opposition other than making a whole set of foolish noise and encouraging people in a set of dotishness? They haven't done anything in 10 years, but people looking to pick up this bandwagon and upset the country and do all kind of foolishness, put people's lives at stake, and buying into more lies and more lies and a whole set of dotishness that they talking, and expect us to sit down and accept this kind of foolishness. This magic that taking place, what it is again that this woman went and do, that they had to stop a whole inquiry, right? That we cannot find out what it is these people and them doing, the policies and them that are changing, so that we could be up to speed with what is happening in the country. Why are they thwarting every single thing so that we can get no proper information? Could you all answer that for me, please?
I cannot answer.
Anybody have a?
No, I can't answer. I don't answer.
And you know the Fourth Estate and no better.
Them worse. Them worse.
The Fourth Estate ain't no better. what are we supposed to do? How are we supposed to change the thinking of this society? I mean, they say the program helps educate people, yes. But how much? Because the amount of dunce I see adhering to this kind of dotishness that these people are now spilling out. I never hear them talk so much about what the opposition doing. Right? They always had a problem with the UNC when the UNC was in opposition. Now they in power. They even have more problems with them. So what we going to do? At least I learned the UNC at one point in time wasn't no better than the PNM for me. You understand? I say that publicly, but I see that they're doing much better and making more progress than the PNM. And I'm big enough to understand that I could accept change. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I am reasonable enough. I am a free thinker that nobody could control my mind and dictate no dotishness for me so that I could buy into stupidity. You understand? I want people to understand that, They have to learn to start to think critically so that they could make decisions so that our younger generation will have a future. That is why we need to extend ourselves and give back to our society and all this kind of thing. But when you meet this kind of dotishness that's going on with these people and them, how are we supposed to help our children and help the young people who coming up come out of this quagmire that we in? 10 years of dotishness and we want to continue with it? Anyhow, have a blessed evening, gentlemen. I just had to say that to get off my chest this evening.
Thank you, Mr. Intellectual.
Thank you, Mr. Intellectual.
Intellectual, thank you. Thanks for the call. Let's finish listening to this. Let's start.
Is PNM, an editorial by Ken Ollie. Penelope Beckles-Robinson did the PNM and her leadership no favors with her much-hyped state of the
Folks, in the meanwhile, put your closing comments in the chat, send your closing voice notes or your closing quotes, and put your closing quotes as well. Put your closing comments and your closing quotes in the chat, send your closing voice notes.
Public address. The long-winded speech was based on statistics that were either distorted, such as the claim of economic growth in 2022, or taken out of context. She ignored obvious areas of growth and development over the past year. In her jerky address, Ms. Beckles-Robinson cherry-picked the matters she discussed, ignoring various sectors in which there are measurable achievements. Her speech was a typical PNM theme song of claiming only that her party could properly run Trinidad and Tobago. She prescribed no solutions and, instead, tossed around some generalities and political rhetoric. The address is undermined by the long list of published accomplishments by the Kamla Persat-Bissessor administration and a recent survey that revealed the UNC would win another election. The UNC government has accounted on a wide number of successes, from an economic turnaround, energy growth, developments in utilities, infrastructure, housing, and much more. In addition, Ms. Beckles-Robinson was a member of a PNM regime that suffered a crushing electoral defeat just 12 months ago and is currently racked with internal conflicts. She ignored the reality that her political party was booted out of office for gross underperformance, evidenced in unprecedented crime rates, soaring cost of living, and ever-declining quality of life. The PNM regime's response to a security epidemic was to speak in hazy terms about crime being a public health issue, while ignoring the wide-open borders through which drugs and guns flowed. Thousands of small businesses floundered and shut down, the wealth gap widened, and the working poor felt a sense of hopelessness. Foreign direct investments vanished, there were no attempts to diversify the economy, and deep-water energy exploration stalled. Ms. Beckles-Robinson was a prominent member of that failed administration and was not associated with any ministerial achievements of her own. For several years, she was housing minister, and over a decade, the PNM government delivered fewer than 5,000 houses, even as the list of applicants exceeded 200,000. With the facts not serving her interest, Ms. Beckles-Robinson's dull, Scratchy's speaking style was also of no help. She does not inspire with either her content or oratory manner. And she has the PNM's 10-year debit card weighing on her back. Still, she manipulated figures, sidetracked her party's glaring fiascos, and dared to speak about procurement and independent institutions. But her parliamentary team includes a member who is associated with multi-million-dollar corruption. Millions of dollars were dispersed to relatives and friends of PNM ministers and officials for contracts that cannot stand scrutiny. The government of which Ms. Beckles-Robinson was a cabinet member had to be dragged kicking and screaming to introduce procurement legislation, and even so it was watered down. Several independent institutions were subverted. Ms. Beckles-Robinson attempted to take the high road on foreign policy, but her administration was upbraided for breaching the Rio Treaty, and there are no standout moments of strategy and purpose. Her so-called State of the Republic address revealed that neither the PNM nor its just-come leader is ready for national governance.
So true, so true. Let me take a voice. No second.
Good night, Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, and to everybody out there again. Well, when the vessels and them were outside here, they were talking about war, and zone of peace, and this, that, and the other. Well, now a new war brewing in the CARICOM, a new war brewing in the zone of peace, and everybody quiet about it. But the president of Guyana, Dr. Ali, is showing them that he's not keeping quiet. And look at how we call her, Dr. Drew. Look at how we call her this man. And a new post talking about telling the chairman to what? That he can't run his own house. It's a fact. It's a fact. But you're not hearing PNMites and them talking about that. And you know, funny enough, at Wall Street, when PNMites find that Mrs. Prasad Bissessar not talking about what they want to talk about, or people giving her bad advice. Everything that Mrs. Prasad Bissessar has done and said so far, I'm sure that she's a true leader.
Correct.
Look at how now all the other, well, not all, but a couple of the CARICOM leaders coming out now and supporting her.
Yep.
With that thing with Dr. Bennett.
Yep.
Right? So they could say what they want, they could do what they want, they could try with their propaganda in every nook and cranny. She still come up smelling like a rose. She will show them up. She will show them that while she running the country, they could run their mouth. They could talk about how much press conference she's not going to, but she said it already. I am here. Ask me the questions. But you know what? They seem to forget how Rowley used to treat the reporters and them. You remember what he did, Darren Bahaw, and lie on Darren Bahaw and say he put him behind a cage or some nonsense, so? And this time it was a total lie. That is how they want Mrs. Prasad Bissessar to treat the reporters and them. She leave every minister to answer questions on their ministry. And before I leave, Wall Street, do you remember when the PNM was campaigning for this last election here? Stuart Young said, give them another chance because for the last 9 years they were practicing.
Yep.
9 years they were practicing. 9 years, 7 months, and 28 days. They were practicing. And now Penny coming to ask another chance to practice some more. How many more years again? No. All it should have been perfect. All it should have been perfect. And people would have put all you out. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Mr. Santa Cruz. Tommy, you know who was the referee when the PNM was practicing?
Who was the referee?
Eh?
Gordon?
Yeah. Oh, you know that? That is why you know. Anyway, folks, I want you all to listen to this quickly before we go. Eh? Take a listen to this.
Raleigh snubs PNM again. The fractured silence growing louder inside Balize House. by WZYE TV Political Desk, enhanced from K. Marie Fletcher Guardian Media. For the second time in a matter of months, former Prime Minister and PNM political leader Dr. Keith Rowley was conspicuously absent from a major party event. And this time, the optics could not be more damaging. Opposition leader Penelope Beckles delivered her State of the Republic address at City Hall, Port of Spain on Wednesday evening to a gathering of several hundred supporters and party faithful. Among those present were sitting MP Stuart Young, opposition senators Janelle John Bates, and newly elected Tobago House of Assembly Council leader Shamfa Cudjoe-Lewis. But the man who led the PNM into 2 consecutive terms in government and remains one of its longest-serving members was nowhere to be found. When pressed by Guardian Media on Dr. Rowley's glaring absence, Beckles offered a terse, telling response. He was invited. She did not confirm whether Rowley had declined the invitation, offered a reason for his non-attendance, or communicated with her office at all. Dr. Rowley himself had not responded to media inquiries at press time. What is known, however, is that he spent last week posting photos of himself playing golf overseas. This is not an isolated incident. In January, Dr. Rowley publicly disputed claims that he had been invited to the PNM's 70th anniversary celebrations. The party's executive maintained that an invitation was dispatched to him on January 22nd. Beckles, seeking to smooth the public embarrassment that followed, said she reached out to Rowley personally and committed to improving how invitations are issued going forward. That commitment, it appears, has not yet produced reconciliation. Young keeps his distance, literally. The evening's quiet drama was not confined to who was absent. Stuart Young, the most prominent sitting MP in attendance, chose to seat himself at the back of the hall, separated from every other parliamentarian and senator in the room. When Guardian Media sought comment from Young following the address, he declined, leaving abruptly the moment Beckles concluded her speech, without a word to the press. His physical positioning and swift exit speak volumes in the coded language of Caribbean party politics, present but not endorsing, visible but not aligned. WZYE TV analysis. What is unfolding inside the PNM is not merely a scheduling issue or a matter of missed invitations. It is a leadership transition that has not been fully accepted, at least not by its most powerful former occupant. Dr. Rowley's repeated absences from PNM events under Beckles' leadership send a signal that the party rank and file cannot ignore. Whether this represents personal grievance, strategic calculation, or quiet disengagement from a party he no longer feels represents his legacy, the effect is the same: a divided opposition, visibly and publicly fractured, at a moment when the nation expects robust democratic accountability. For a party already smarting from its defeat at the polls, unity is not optional, it is existential. And right now, that unity remains elusive. WZYE TV, Caribbean News. No filter, no fear.
And there you have it, folks.
There
No
it is.
filter. There it is. No filter, no fear. But folks, before we go, I want to show you guys something here, right? I think there's a new soap opera. You see, you know the new soap opera they have?
No, approach me.
I think this is it here.
Chaos and confusion.
Yeah. They said that's a soap opera. Yeah, that I was told. But PNM party gonna know better. PNM party they say they have a new soap opera out. But they had one. They had one before that. Let me see if I have that other soap opera here, boy. They had another soap opera too, you know. Let me see. Nah, I have it here. Let me see if it's over here. Oh, here it is. I think this was it.
Okay.
But folks, we're gonna take a quick break, and when we come back, we're gonna wrap up. All right, stick and stay. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Washington. You. We'll be right back. Don't go nowhere.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
We are back with you. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Washington, you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. Don't forget, folks, whenever you join us, share the live, WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe, WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
Also, 973-609-6509, 973-609-6509. And don't forget, please share the live. Thank you.
Yeah. So, folks, as the PNM continue to erupt like the Balize volcano, continue to erupt, right? We're going to help them continue to erupt. Yeah, we're going to help them continue to erupt because we want them to sit on the sidelines for the next 100 years. 100 years. They are no good for Trinidad and Tobago. Look at the issue. Look at the issue. They're talking about integrity. And you know, on Sunday, I want to play the 19 questions. I think it was 19 questions the media asked. I think it was the Express asked the Prime Minister. Right? And one of the questions had something to do with corruption. And there was nothing, absolutely zero, in the first year of government that anybody could talk about corruption. They were trying to stick that HDC thing to me with the procurement. That ended up to be part of a spaghetti theory. Nothing. Because this time around, Kamala 2.0, she ain't playing that.
She have it cooked.
Yep. She not playing that. But folks, here is my closing comment. This is my closing comment.
When you finish talking bad about me, don't forget to tell them the good I did for you.
From where I said this is it, the clock on the wall said that's all I like to say, but I've got to go. Remember, hard work beats talent. When talent does not work hard, and for every 60 seconds of anger, you lose 1 minute of happiness. Remember, your circumstances may determine who you are, but you are responsible for who you become. Go ahead, Tommy.
Henry David Thoreau says, if you have built castles in the air, your work need not be lost. That is where they should be. Now put the foundation under them. If you didn't hear, let me just go one more time. If you have built castles in the air, your work need not be lost. That is where they should be. Now put the foundations under them. Like I always say, you the man in the mirror, you have to become that change you want to see. However, if you're looking at the mirror and you don't like what you see, you cannot blame the mirror. Never look down on the person unless you're giving them a hand up. Love you all. Be safe out there. We'll see each other on Sunday, God willing. Till then, good night.
Thank you, Tommy.
You're welcome.
Right. I have a voice note here. Let me play this voice note.
Penny is a intellectual rights thief. Just imagine she has stolen my State of the Union address and made it into her State of the Republic address.
But boy, you need Trump know what? Trump know that fella steal it, boy. Oh, all right. Yeah, we'll play that one on Sunday. We'll play that one on Sunday. Donna Alexander says, friends are like the walls of a house. Sometimes they hold up, sometimes they hold you up, sometimes you lean on them, and sometimes enough to know they're just standing by. Good night, sweet dreams. Thank you, Donna Alexander. Okay, that's it for the quotes. Let me remove this from here. Okay. All right. Let me go to the chat. John Boudram says, "Good night, everyone. Sweet dreams. Sleep well." Oh God, this to me, your partner just sent a message. So you know we balance here. So
Yep.
should I get the anyway?
Hi. Yeah, time to change from being bareback. Put on clothes. Clothes. Bring down the curtain. So you got about a 7.5. The last program about a 7.5. Yeah, that's plenty, you know. That's plenty. And you move right down to about half. Oh Lord, help my Chumacan friend, yes, boy.
Stop, Gordon.
Of Trinidad and Tobago now. Oh God, boy, you sick of this we and them, boy. You have so much
Stop, Gordon.
Let me go back to the chat. Monica Ramkisoon says, "Let your sleep be sweet." Psalms 4 verse 8. Thank you, Monica. Michael Scotland says, "Under all the crap, better days are coming. 100% I say, until Sunday, God's willing. Good night." Thank you, Michael. John Boudram says, "Good night, everyone. Sweet dreams. Sleep well." Bennett Thomas says, "Good night, villagers. See you on Sunday afternoon. Stay well. Stay safe. Be safe. Stay blessed till Sunday, God willing, in Jesus' name." Okay. Michael says, "Bye-bye, folks. Bedtime. Got to work in the morning again, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. on Offshore Glass Platform." Michael, we appreciate you joining us, man, from offshore, man. Very much appreciated. Michael says, "Good night, everyone." Michael, you must give me a call one time from out there, man, when you're off, like when you're on your break or something. Interesting to have a safe night till Sunday, God willing. Remember to continue praying for our country, our PM and the government in your quest to fix TNT. Correct is right. Debbie Parry, "A man must be big enough to admit his mistake, smart enough to profit from them, and strong enough to correct them." Full 100. Full 100. Eugenia Pundit says, "Making 100 friends is not a miracle. The miracle is to make one friend who will stand by your side if 100 are against you." Blessings and good evening. Yeah. Angela Darius says, "That was a good building. Very good building, Angela Darius. Very good building." You know, we had some new people. We had Valentine Mohan and Kevin Thompson. Those were two new people that joined us. Welcome, Valentine and Kevin. All right. So Capitan said, "Wall Street, today is April 20th, unification of North and South Vietnam." All right. Thanks for the information, Capitan. Mr. Intellectual says, "Have a blessed night, everyone. Hope we meet on Sunday, please God." Okay. Folks, we are out here. We'll see you Sunday and Let's Talk Politics with Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street. Enjoy your next few days, and we'll see you on Sunday, right here on WZYE TV and WZYE 95.9 FM. We outside. Later.
Lord, we tune into WZYE 95.9, the world right in the airwaves, shining bright and fine. From Margate to the islands, the signal never fades. We lift our hands and praise you for the joy that it brings today. Bless Mr. Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, all the viewers too. Every viewer, every caller, every chatter in the crew. Pour your favor on the station. Let the Holy Ghost flow free. WZYE 95.9 broadcasting.